Coming up on the DMC Upside, a $54,000 scholarship is split among 17 Del Mar College process technology majors. We'll explain.
Del Mar College celebrated the opening of an adult education and literacy center in Sinton. We'll take you there.
The Del Mar College's 52nd annual Drawing and Small Sculpture Show opened in the Joseph A. Kane Memorial Gallery. We'll tell you all about it.
The college's Center for Early Learning has been accredited by the NAEYC. Del Mar College offers a Secrets of the Chef continuing education class. A Discover Del Mar Fair was held on the West Campus, and we have our regular segments Board Watch and Around Campus.
Hello and welcome to our March edition of the DMC Upside. I'm Carlos Garanzuay.
And I'm Emily Gonzalez. We've got the latest news and information about Del Mar College.
A $54,000 scholarship was spread among 17 Del Mar College process technology majors. This investment on training the Coastal Bend workforce will provide benefits for many years to come.
On February 21, 2018, Gulf Coast Growth Ventures Project announced a $54,000 scholarship award that was split among 17 Del Mar College process technology majors.
We have 17 students who are graduating in process technology who've received scholarships between $2,000 and $4,000 each. We had two executives from ExxonMobil who came and interviewed for 2 days, over 50 students. The students had to meet the criteria of a 3.0 GPA. They also had to be ready to graduate in May of 2018 or in December of 2018. They were personally interviewed by the ExxonMobil executives and then selected.
Gulf Coast Growth Ventures Project is a partnership between ExxonMobil and SABIC. The Gulf Coast Growth Ventures Good Neighbor program is committed to building local workforce and quality of life in the Coastal Bend.
It's extremely rewarding. I mean, you could feel the excitement in the room, right? And we're just happy to be a part of it, really, and to be able to help. But it's also helping us as well. This is truly a win-win, where the students are receiving something. Del Mar is increasing in their status, but we're getting some very capable students out of this at the end of their education.
And I personally travel half of the world to be here because we see the future is here and there is a great opportunity. So yes, as Greg said, this is going to be a great opportunity to everybody who invests in this area.
Sponsorship of the scholarship awards is split equally between ExxonMobil and SABIC. While students are not guaranteed employment with the project or the companies after they graduate, they will have a competitive advantage because of their scholarship awards.
Every one of the 17 scholarship recipients has a story behind who they are, where they've come from, and where they are today. For me to know that I was going to receive a gift of education and be able to focus more on school rather than how am I going to pay to get here. This has really just been a huge blessing for not only myself and my continuous growth in education in my future, but also for my family, who I really am motivated by and look forward to providing a better quality of life for them.
For more information on process technology courses at Del Mar College, call 361-698-1701. We're taking a quick break, but we'll be right back.
Attention Coastal Bend military veterans. If you're thinking about pursuing a college education or resuming your studies and you don't feel like you're college ready, Del Mar College may be able to help. Through a grant from the U.S. Department of Education, we've launched the Veterans Upward Bound program to help veterans just like you navigate the process of going back to school. All services are free to qualifying veterans. For more information, call the Veterans Upward Bound program at 361-698-2643 or go to our Facebook page at Del Mar College Veterans Upward Bound.
It's Bernie's famous crawfish boil on April 12th with all-you-can-eat crawfish, shrimp, sausage, and all the fixins served up South Texas style. Join the Del Mar College Foundation for our 10th annual event at 5:30 p.m. April 12th at Concrete Street's Old Market Pavilion to raise funds for student scholarships. Festivities include Texas country music, live and silent auctions, and much more. For information and tickets, call 698-1317. Bernie's famous crawfish boil. Help a student attend Del Mar College.
What does it take to join a leading workforce training center, helping new industry meet new demand, where higher education is affordable, no matter the situation? What does it take to go from, "How can I afford this?" to How can I afford not to? It takes a Viking. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Welcome back. Del Mar College opened an Adult Education and Literacy Center in Sinton. This center was made possible by a grant awarded to the college in 2014 by the Texas Workforce Commission.
Del Mar College recently celebrated the opening of the Sinton Adult Education and Literacy Center at the former E. Merle Smith Middle School. This facility was made possible by a grant from the Texas Workforce Commission.
We got this grant about 4 years ago, and part of the grant says that we cover 11 counties, and of course San Pat is one of the larger counties in that 11 county spread that we're offering AEL services to. And so Sinton is two things, part of our Texas Workforce Commission region and also part of our service area here at Del Mar College. And we're going to be offering everything from GD type courses, ESL, career pathways, and then as we go forward in time, even continuing education and some credit program offerings.
I think if you've been in the education business, you understand that education is the gateway to opportunity. And the more opportunity we can give our citizenry, our community, our parents, the better off we all are.
The programs, General Adult Development, English as a Second Language, and Adult Basic Education, are offered free of charge to adults of any age. This is part of the challenge initiated by former President Barack Obama for community colleges to educate an additional 5 million students by 2020.
It's going to get our community, at the minimum, the high school equivalency that they require just to get some of the minimum type of employment that it may be offered here in San Pat County. We have a lot of investment that is being offered by industrialists with the building of Cheniere, soon to be ExxonMobil, and other types of employers like that are coming into San Pat County. And so with those being said, they're going to require an educated workforce. So this is probably the first step towards ensuring that the community of San Pat, as well as surrounding areas, are going to have those minimum workforce and minimum skills and education levels to meet the employer's demands.
For more information on the adult education and literacy programs at Del Mar College, go online to www.delmar.edu/GED or call 361-698-1748.
Del Mar College's National Drawing and Small Sculpture Show has attracted national artists for over half a century. The 52nd juried national exhibition is open and runs through May 4th.
Del Mar College kicked off its 52nd annual National Drawing and Small Sculpture Show on February 16, 2018 in the Joseph A. Kane Memorial Gallery, with many new and exciting pieces from around the country.
It's the 52nd annual National Drawing and Small Sculpture Show, a competitive exhibition. This year represents about 23 states from across the country, and probably 25 pieces of sculpture and maybe 30 wall pieces that the juror Dora Natella selected. She was here about earlier in the month and gave a talk to our art students. I've been here 30 years, and in those 30 years of looking at the show, I think we've had 3 currently enrolled students who entered the show and got into the show. And this year we have a student, currently enrolled student, one of our art majors, gets into the show. It's very exciting for a young person to get into the national competition. So we're all juiced about that.
The exhibition was judged by former participant Dora Natella, who also chose what pieces were to be purchased by the college for the library sculpture gallery.
Everybody agrees that the independent juror, each year we have an independent juror that we contract with, and the agreement is that the juror picks those works. And so they'll pick one, well, actually 2 for the department and 1 for the library's collection, and really would like to send some kudos out to that library collection. I think there's maybe 45 or more sculptures up there in the 5th floor of the White Library. It's a terrific collection, a jewel of a sculpture gallery for our students and the community.
This exhibition is open to the public until it closes on May 4th.
For more information about the Del Mar College art program, call 361-698-1216.
The National Association for the Education of Young Children has accredited the college's Center for Early Learning. This means the center provides exceptional care for children by meeting high-quality national standards.
The Morris L. Lichtenstein Jr. Center for Early Learning at Del Mar College has been accredited by the National Association for the Education of Young Children. The NAEYC is a professional organization that works to promote high-quality early learning of all young children, birth through age 8.
Accreditation is like a 5-star stamp on the program, just showing that you're getting high-quality child care. Also, because we are a lab site for students that are in the early childhood program and education program, those students come to our center to do lab hours, observations, internships. So part of our responsibility is to show quality care in action, developmentally appropriate, and so that's the second part of why being an AC accredited program matters so much to Del Mar.
There's just a handful of accredited programs in our area. So they have what they call minimum standards, and all programs must meet minimum standards. But for accreditation, it's going above and beyond minimum standards and reaching a little bit higher plateau.
To achieve NAEYC accreditation, a program must meet at least 80% of assessed items for each program standard and at least 70% of assessed items for each classroom selected for assessment. The college's Center for Early Learning received scores of over 100% in areas of relationships, assessment of child progress, health, teachers, and physical environment.
We have a lot of partnerships with the community, parenting, bringing in the parents into our program and making them part of our decisions and what's going on here at the program. Some of them are as simple as health and safety, where we ask parents not to have their vehicles idling in the parking areas. We're doing hand washing, we're doing toothbrushing. So all of those things that are above and beyond just gave us that little bit of extra edge on our scores.
For information on the Del Mar College Center for Early Learning, call 361-698-1083. It's time for a break, but don't go away. There's more to come on the DMC Upside.
Vikings are tough. They don't back down from a challenge. That's why at Del Mar College, they've been our symbol of discovery and perseverance since 1935. Today, that Viking spirit thrives more than ever as we develop the next generation of innovators, problem solvers, entrepreneurs, and leaders. Because to go from just getting by to finally getting ahead, it takes a Viking. Del Mar College, dreams delivered.
Catch the Viking spirit. Nationally recognized and locally focused, Del Mar College has been delivering dreams for over 75 years. If Del Mar College has touched your life, join the Vikings Alumni Association and help others achieve their dreams. Stay connected. Support scholarships. Explore the Viking Career Network. Join online today at delmar.edu/alumni for as little as $10 and get a free t-shirt. Show your Viking pride.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Thanks for staying with us. Del Mar College is offering a Secrets of the Chef course for continuing education. Students will have the opportunity to learn and prepare simple recipes to take home and share with family and friends.
Learn how to chop, dice, and julienne your vegetables like a professional chef.
Everything is about the less movements, the less
Chef
steps.
Villanueva is hosting a new class where he'll share all the secrets of the chefs.
It's a fun course, so it's a course that's really geared towards helping people better understand how to prepare a great gourmet meal, something that's out of the ordinary, make something that is maybe a bit exotic.
We're skipping all the lecture part. We're skipping the testing and the studying and the tests and the final exams. So there is no written test or there is no type of other academics. It's all hands-on in the kitchen.
You will have an opportunity to learn a variety of mouth-watering recipes, including sauces and tasty soups.
We're going to start off from the very basic on knife skills and then work our way up through vegetables and eventually get to meats and sauces. Maybe a cream of poblano soup, maybe like a Tuscan soup. So some of these soups that people are talking about at restaurants, and they try to replicate them at home as well.
This class will be held on Del Mar College's West Campus in the same kitchen you see here.
We haven't come up with a solid menu yet, but there will be classic dishes that we hear a lot about. Chicken marsala is a big one, chicken madeira, chicken piccata, and then we'll also do some type of beef dishes as well, maybe like beef stroganoff, different things that we hear a lot about but that we don't eat as often.
All you need to bring are a handful of basic kitchen tools and some good shoes. Chef Villanueva explains.
Basic knife, a chef knife, at least an 8-inch chef knife and a paring knife and a vegetable peeler. Other than that, we have pretty much everything else available for them to use. And the most important thing is to come in non-slip shoes, grease resistant, something comfortable, something that is intended for the kitchen.
For more information on registering for this Secrets of the Chef class, call 361-698-1328.
The Del Mar College Board of Regents held their regular March meeting on the East Campus. These 9 elected officials create policies and procedures for the college.
The Board of Regents of the Del Mar College District convened for their regular meeting on March 6, 2018. Students Sabrina Lamb and Gilbert Cortinas were recognized as representatives of the 17 process technology majors who received scholarships from the Gulf Coast Growth Venture Project.
These 2 individuals received $4,000 in scholarships. They're going to finish their programs in December, and they are representatives of a group of 17 individuals who are being assisted by Exxon and SABIC in this endeavor. And at the end of this process, then Exxon, SABIC, and Gulf Coast Growth Ventures will take a very serious look at whether or not they are going to be a match career-wise, but I would bet money on these 2 individuals.
During staff reports, a proclamation was read for Del Mar College Library Week.
Every year in April, we celebrate National Library Week. And for this year, we're asking that the board proclaim that week to also be Del Mar College Library Week. So the proclamation reads, whereas libraries are part of the American dream, places for opportunity, education, self-help, and lifelong learning. Whereas libraries everywhere are leaders in improving the quality of life in their communities. Whereas our nation's school, academic, public, and special libraries make a difference in the lives of millions of Americans today more than ever. Whereas academic libraries are critical to student success, retention, and persistence. Whereas librarians are trained professionals helping people of all ages and backgrounds find and interpret the information they need to live, learn, and work in an increasingly complex and challenging world. Whereas the Del Mar College libraries serve as vital hubs for students, faculty, and staff in need of internet access, information literacy training, learning support, study space, and assistance finding resources. Whereas libraries, librarians, library workers, and library supporters across America are celebrating National Library Week. Whereas communities and community colleges thrive at the library. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the Board of Regents and Administration of Del Mar College, proclaim April 8th through 14th, 2018 to be Del Mar College Library Week in honor of the observance of National Library Week.
Under the regular agenda, the student government of Del Mar College requested that the college raise student service fees.
Their proposal is to increase the student service fees from $7 to $15. In order to sustain this fund for the future, also they're asking for a $1 increase every even-numbered year for that.
The reason why we didn't bring this to you in February, because it wasn't on our agenda, frankly.
It wasn't on our list of things to do for February. The students have to initiate this as per law, and we went back and reviewed all that.
So basically, it's of the students, by the students, for the students. All you need is technically our approval today.
The entire Del Mar College Board of Regents meeting can be seen on digital cable in Corpus Christi every Friday at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. You can also view it online at youtube.com/delmarcollege.
With the recent school shootings in the news, we went around campus revisiting the topic of concealed carry laws. This is what students told us.
It's like you have your own security and know, because I don't know if someone else is gonna be a threat to me or not, like just jokingly or not, you know. And if I was president, I personally would try to do more strict gun laws, because I don't want any psychos, and not just tests about it, like mental tests, like making sure in the right state of getting the guns, you know.
Well, I think it's good that we do have concealed carry, so that way we are protected. I mean, for the most part, I would want everybody to be able to have concealed carry, just in case someone did come on the campus. We would be armed.
It kind of, not questions here, but it gets me kind of a little bit concerned, you know what I mean? Because since, you know what I mean, I am a student here and all that, trying to get my education, and events like this just happen, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It happens. The thing here that we got to do is just get through with this and get along with it, you know what I mean? The concealed carry doesn't really much concern me at all. The only thing is just that it makes me want to question here, why do people want to secure themselves up more, you know what I mean?
Like, a school is supposed to be a place for education, you know, like not to fight or do something, you know. And if there is a protection, it will be the police. We have great police in here, so I believe in them, you know. So probably they'll protect us. So we don't need to, I don't know. But that's my opinion, you know. That's my opinion.
Personally, like everyone concealed carrying, I don't like it. Maybe like administrators, you know, like trusted individuals, especially with military background or any type of police background. Like, of course, you know, that makes more sense, but having just anyone, like with the ability to carry anywhere on campus, it just doesn't sit right with me.
A Discover Del Mar Fair was held on the Del Mar College West campus. Hundreds of high school students were in attendance to explore future careers and majors.
On March 7, 2018, nearly 1,200 career-minded juniors and seniors from 26 Coastal Bend high schools arrived at Del Mar College's West Campus to explore professions and student success and discover Del Mar.
Well, today we're doing recruitment for the high school students, and I'm super excited because this is our next generation. Now, I teach in social sciences, but I teach social work specifically, which is a fantastic field, and the field is growing, and it's also growing here at Del Mar. So I feel like this is an opportunity for me to really highlight the work that not only Del Mar is doing, social sciences, but social work itself. So I'm here doing the best I can to talk about my program, not only how it fits with social sciences, but also how it fits when they transfer from here to another university, and how also my courses, the social work courses, can pair up with other degrees that works really, really well.
Del Mar College's Recruitment and Outreach Office invited high schoolers from across the Coastal Bend to give them time to plan their next step after graduating from high school.
I think it's really good. It's really helpful for people that don't know what to do. They have a lot of programs here, so like if you don't know, if you're undecided, you could just like look around and see what you're interested in. Sign language has got me so far. I really like that because my friends used to like go to school for that, and I thought that was really nice for the people that couldn't speak. Now they have like a language. Now they could just communicate with us through a different way.
It will benefit because then you get a chance to actually look around, see other programs going around, so you get to see, like you get to basically get a look if you actually are interested in that or not. You get to learn about it before having to make your choice and stuff like that. So far, like the firefighters, you know, their cadets and all that, it's pretty cool.
Discover Del Mar 2018 was designed to introduce our future workforce to student success presentations and career education sessions. Participants had the chance to learn about becoming a successful college student while also previewing what they can expect as part of training for their chosen career paths.
College is scary, and if you don't have somebody that you could connect to, that scariness might mean I'm going to wait another semester or another semester, and I don't want them to do that. So having this is really important to make those connections.
To learn about future Del Mar College outreach events, go online to www.delmar.edu/outreach events.
That's it for this edition of the DMC Upside.
You can watch the DMC Upside on digital cable in Corpus Christi every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. You can also see us online at youtube.com/Del Mar College.
We'll be back in April with a new show. We hope you'll be watching. Until then, I'm Carlos Garanzuay.
And I'm Emily Gonzalez. Thanks for joining us.